Hi everyone, welcome back. We have a package here from kikki.K. I don't know if you've seen on Instagram or maybe I've said here, but work has been pretty crazy at the moment, like getting home at 8 p.m. Or even not even leaving work till 8 p.m. and then, have to walk Miss G and do all the things. So it hasn't been a lot of time for filming. Now this arrived, I think, on Monday and today is Saturday. So I've had to wait with this on my bench for all that time. So I put a little post on Instagram to say that I'd won a voucher at work for whatever I wanted really. So they decided to give me kikki.K and I thought I might just wait, of course, as usual, to unbox with you. I just got two things, so let's have a look. They've put both things in this bag for me. So, I don't know, can you guess what's in here? I'll show you the smaller thing first. So, and they've gift wrapped everything. How lovely. Oh, maybe because it was a gift voucher? I don't know what's going on. But I'm happy anyway. I don't think I've ever received anything wrapped before. So that's very nice. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh, it's beautiful. So this is the kikki.K grid journal. Let me show you the back and you'll see the details. It's the from the new kindness range, and I actually did not realize that was rose gold foil on there. That is stunning. So it's easy to live your dream life with this grid journal. Use the grid layout to write, sketch and create whatever you'd like, neatly. And it comes with templates for monthly and weekly layouts, daily to-do list, birthday charts, bucket list and more, as well as a contents page for easy referencing. And on the front we have grid journal also in rose gold, and it's this beautiful kind of quilted look on the front. And the grid journal writing is also embossed, so that is stunning. You could write the year or something on there on the spine if you wanted to as well. Okay, let's do a walkthrough. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so it has I don't know if you've noticed, the new kindness range has those beautiful leaf patterns, and it has this green, beautiful sage green kind of color throughout. So inside the front is the sage green. It's super soft, the paper. I don't know if there's something about it, but it's very silky soft paper. And then we have the front section which talks about the grid journal itself. Take control of your days, which lets you plan, organize and keep everything in one place. I won't go through it all, but it gives you some examples of the types of things you might like to put in here. And it says it's time to start living your best life with this grid journal. What are you waiting for? Alright, so we have a contents page, which is quite good. Now the reason I bought this journal, I should say, is because I'm actually teaching a bullet journal class soon, and in person, which, can you imagine? And I wanted a new journal to set it up in. So I've got my normal bullet journals floating around, but I just wanted something new to do some layouts in to share in that class. So I thought I would get a new one from kikki.K. I kind of really love this shape and size. Like, it's a really cute size. So all right, so let's go back to this front page. We have space for quite a bit actually, considering it's only one page. There are quite a few lines that you can see there, so you can fill in 2 columns worth of contents within that page. I would probably leave the next page blank as well, maybe even this whole spread blank and start here. I'm not sure. Now there's no page numbering in here, so you could number it yourself. And it is kikki.K's standard dot grid. So they do a couple of grids, right? They do this dot grid, they do a square grid, and they also did a little like a plus sign grid, a little cross, which I thought was very cute. I really liked that one. Alright, so I do see a page marker in here and something else that I'm dying to show you as well, but let's just get to the page marker first. So it is a gorgeous green ribbon, really, really pretty color. And I'll just flick to the back Just want that to lie flat for me. There we go. So the journal itself doesn't seem to lie flat really. I think probably once you get going in it, it would. Maybe not at the beginning. Yeah, maybe actually. I tend to just use one of those big clips to hold it down on the side here just to get me started when I'm starting a new journal. Anyway, let's get to the back. What I wanted to show you before I dive in here is the rose gold edges of the pages. How pretty is that? I'm not sure if you spotted it before, but it's a nice little shine and just a beautiful detail to add to the journal as well. Okay, so in the back, I'm going to have to take this little band off. I could just tear it because I'm definitely keeping this. I don't tend to sell my kikki.K things. Alright, so they come with some templates. I do have their black grid journal that they did a few years ago. So we have a little secretarial pocket here to keep things in, and they've given us some templates. So some favourite quotes: the world needs kindness, be the reason someone smiles today, and be kind, start with you, with these beautiful line drawings. So I suspect you could, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I wonder if you could place it underneath and trace. Yeah, so you can see through that. You could trace that out if you wanted to use it again. You can see, I'm not sure if you can on camera if it's showing up, but you definitely can see through enough to trace those if you wanted to. But it also, because it's on the grid, the dot grid here, you can perhaps draw it yourself as well. Okay, so we've got a weekly layout as well. Sorry, a monthly layout as well. Monday through Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday with a notes section. So pretty standard kikki.K style layout, I guess you could say, but a wider note section than we're used to. But these boxes are quite skinny, but that's okay. They're not too skinny. And again, using the grid layout, you can just count across how many you will need to rule to if you wanted to rule these yourself, like a normal bullet journalist. Alright, so then we have a weekly layout as well, Monday through Sunday in a horizontal format, space for month and week at the top, and we have a daily notes section, just some ideas for how you could create this yourself. I probably wouldn't worry about drawing the lines in. I quite like the free form of the grid. They're suggesting a bucket list, things you want to do by when. Oh yes, TV shows and movies you might want to track. That's a good one actually. I like that idea. Often at work yesterday, the girls were talking about 2 shows that they had been watching, a movie and a TV show, and one was on Stan, one was on Netflix, there was another one on Amazon Prime. So I think that for me is the key, like where to find these shows, because I often forget. I just think everything's on Netflix, so I forget about the others. Places to eat. Birthdays and anniversaries. I often put birthdays inside my future log that I create. All weekly expenses, that's a good one to do, but I am scared to do it, so I'm not going to. And back to the beginning again. So that's really cool. They give you a bunch of templates you can try out. I like that idea a lot. Alright, so that's the grid journal, and let's move on to the next item, or the only other item in the bag. Oh, it's not wrapped, it's just in plastic. Okay, so I was not going to buy this planner, even though I desperately want this planner, but then I got the voucher and I thought, well, I need something to commemorate that voucher with. So, we have this beautiful, oh my goodness, this colour. A couple of little bits stuck to it there, but they've come off already. So we have the beautiful, let me tell you exactly the words, B6 Debossed Personal Planner, Kindness in White. So it is, you can tell straight away that it's a white planner, but if you can see the detail up close there of that beautiful leaf pattern that's been debossed into leather, it is just stunning. I just thought it was a white planner when I was flicking past it online, but then My friend Fiona pointed out to me that it was debossed, and it is divine. The pictures online don't really do it justice, in my opinion. Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's been edged. The edges have been sealed with this beautiful kind of tan color. It is a really lovely color, very natural looking, and with the leaf pattern as well, it's just a very natural looking planner to me. That edging continues around the planner as well, and on the back we've got the kikki.K debossed logo there on the bottom. It is really lovely, and it is quite white. So this grid journal is super white, right? So next to it, it does look a little less white, and it has a touch of grey, and I would say like a greenish grey rather than not a warm grey. It's quite a cool, it feels like quite a cool colour to me. Okay, so let's have a look. Rose gold hardware, 2 closures to tighten the planner if you need to. And it's beautiful. So inside we have the green as the accent color. So let's get you properly into frame, and we'll do a proper walkthrough of this planner. I'm just going to take the cardboard off and the silicone out, and let's dive in. The same card as usual, a unique planner. Best to avoid prolonged exposure to the elements or placing it on harsh surfaces, and to clean, simply wipe with a damp cloth, and don't forget to use the tools to open your rings rather than pulling them apart. Okay, so we'll take the plastic off here while we're at it, and I'll leave this on until the end when I get to the back. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can tell from this. I think you can. I think it's pretty clear that it's a very, very tinged green-grey tinged white. Definitely white. And that's what I really wanted. I wanted a very plain white planner. I mean, I've got 2 of the original planners, but I just needed this one. Okay, we have a secretarial pocket as per usual, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots, 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots, and then the bigger pocket at the top. It goes down to about there, so it's about that height, that pocket. We have our zipper here, zipper pocket. Sometimes there's a bit of silicone gel in there, but there's not today, so that is very nice. And then a deep pocket here at the back, which I don't tend to use except maybe to line here with, so I don't destroy the fabric. Speaking of the fabric, it's our standard signature grey kikki.K fabric. Very nice. Some people don't like it, but I actually do. I quite like that. It's quite a classic design with that cross hatching. I'm going to open the rings just to try them out. I don't know, you've probably heard me say this, but kikki.K rings, kikki.K rose gold rings in particular, I think are the nicest rose gold. It's such a beautiful coppery colour, and look at that shine. They're just stunning. Okay, so we have our green dividers, each with, well, let's see, I don't know actually. This one has the line drawing that's very similar to the front, just without the veins. And none of the tabs are labelled, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Standard for kikki.K to have 7 tabs, 7 dividers. And let's dive in and take a look. So the back, dark green as well. And then we have our standard stickers, payday, me time, travel, exercise, party, and to do, in a lovely colourway. Very nice that there's a blush pink included. Thank you very much, kikki.K. And then we have our little stickers, just little cute things to denote various things, like we've got circles, hearts, stars, more hearts, cake, coffee, car, meals, airplane, drinks, camera, weights, running, and then blank tab labels to write on as well. Well, that's a very pretty one. So we have this lovely little smaller illustrations, and this is actually our page lifter. It doesn't have a tab on it at all, and it feels different. I could tell immediately that it was quite matte, so I'm going to take that out because belongs somewhere else. Yes, I'm very pedantic. Okay, well, let's have a look at it while we're here. White on the back, and then, yeah, the beautiful greens on the front. And this is that kind of matte laminated card. I don't know, plasticky, don't know, but I like it. It's always nice to have one of these at the back of your planner to help keep your pages together. All right, so we have our monthly layout in the front, in the first divider, a space for the month here, Monday through Sunday, undated, so you can start whenever, and a teeny tiny note section on the right here. And I believe we have 12 months worth of inserts, probably, I suspect. Did we get a... We didn't get a band with this one. Okay. All right, so the next divider is actually the same as the page lifter, and it is a really pretty design, actually. I quite like that. And then we have our standard B6 inserts in here for the weeklies. I'm probably not using this planner as a planner. I'm going to use it as a reference binder, and I'll talk more about that later. But anyway, it does come with 52 weeks in here. Oh, and then we have a beautiful quote. Yay, I do love quotes. How beautiful a day can be when kindness touches it, by George Elliston. And the design on here is stunning. Really, really, really pretty. Love that. And I don't know if I said this, but these dividers are very nice. They're a laminated card as well, but I don't know, they just feel nice and smooth and glossy. Okay, next up we have a goals section. So my top goal for the week, what I need to do to achieve it, when or how many hours, what obstacles might I face, and then what did I learn and what am I focusing on next week. That's pretty cool. I have these inserts already. They came out with our B6 planner when we did the kikki.K planner insider project. And they're good. I've got quite a few left actually as well. So I think I have a few packs. All right, next up, kindness is the glue that binds humanity together. And it's a solid green one here, as you can see. Oh, this is new. Today's acts of kindness. How I was kind to myself, how I was kind to others, and how I was kind to the world. Let's see what's next. Quite a few of those inserts as well, a good chunk. And then we have this beautiful divider. Oh, I really like that. And that's very similar to the front. It's like a mirror image of that almost. Change the world one smile at a time. That's a lovely quote, really nice. And I really love that divider. I think that's beautiful. So I was actually thinking of of making my own dividers for this planner, but I feel like they just go so nicely. I might just keep them. Let's see how we go. Oh, lined paper, and then this very nice divider as well. I quite like the structure of it, but also that the illustrations are all different. That's really nice. I think this is my favourite, the roundness of them. And in this section we have my favourite paper of all time. I really need like 1,000 sheets of this. Just the ordinary old square grid. Very nice paper, very nice grid. Like it a lot. Okay, the paper we didn't talk about. This paper is 100 GSM paper. Not the 120 that we did in our Planner Insider planner, but still very nice. It's 100 GSM. And lastly, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. That's a very common quote, but a lovely one. And again, with the beautiful illustration there, just gorgeous. And as usual, we have blank paper in the last section. And this is where I will pop in the page lifter and also take out this little tag as well. And then right in the back we have our notepad, and it looks like a beautiful one. They're always slightly off-centered when you get them. And our little pen loop there. Be kind, start with you, and that's very pretty. It's a really lovely notepad, just gorgeous. And our elasticized pen loop as usual. Let's see if I've got any pens here I can pop in there. Of course I do have 1,000 pens. I've just got one of my Cleaner pens, so I'll pop it in for now. But obviously it's the wrong color. just like so. Okay, that is the kindness planner. What do you think, guys? I know a lot of people are having some issues about the planners not being leather. I actually don't care at all. Like, I don't care either way. I'm not someone who won't use leather. I really love leather. But also, I understand the choices people make to not use leather. And besides all that, this material they've made the planner out of is very, very nice. It feels really good. It's sturdy, but also soft. Like, it's not very rigid. Like, some planners are quite rigid. This is like, you can't bend it, but yeah, it's just a lovely planner. And I've said it 1,000 times, I think, but B6 is such a good size. I think you can see there, as the light's settling, the beautiful debossing of that pattern. I'll just show you again like that. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so there's my two very small haul in a way, but I'm very happy with it. These two items from kikki.K, my grid journal and my gorgeous, gorgeous kindness planner. Like I said, these were on my bench for the whole week since Monday, and I've been absolutely desperate to open them, but also absolutely exhausted each night and just not able to cope. So it's okay. It's Saturday, it's a new day, and Saturdays are the days that I love to sit down and film and just get some things done like this that I can share with you guys. So I don't know if I really want to talk about what I'm going to use this planner for now, because I feel like I'm at the end of the video. So how about we go through that in another video when I'm setting it up, but it will be for work. And I'm thinking it's going to be, there's two things at work that I really want to use a planner for, two planners for. One for our ongoing strategy as a marketing strategy reference binder, and the other one is for a specific area that we're targeting. So and so that would be like a goals planner, if you like, for following that new business that we're getting into. So I can't really talk about the actual businesses, but I can at least talk about the sections and things that I'll be putting in here. Yeah, so there'll be two planners that they're setting up soon, so you'll get to see both of those. I might just use the one that they gave me recently, the pink and rose gold pair planner. I might use that for the other one. I'm not sure, I haven't decided. Originally I was going to use my A5 ice blue perforated, which was the very first kikki.K planner I ever bought, and because one of our colors in our logo is blue, it just kind of made sense to me. But then I saw this and I don't know, I just find B6 a little easier to take around with me. It's a much easier size to deal with, I think. So I haven't finally decided yet on what will happen. I may use one A5, one B6, who knows. But regardless, you will find out when I do, because I'm not quite sure yet myself. I do want to today sit down and figure out what I'm going to do once and for all, because it's been on my list for about 2 months to sort this out, and now that I have this beauty, I can do so. Okay guys, I think that's it. Please let me know what you think of these two gorgeous items. I don't know how dirty this is going to get, being white. This I'm not so worried about. They're easy to clean. But this, I don't know if that will mark up very easily. I think it probably will. But you know what? It's beautiful, and if it gets marked, then it's just part of my everyday life, and that's what happens, right? Okay, I said I was done 10 minutes ago. I'm really done. Thanks guys. I appreciate your comments that you've been leaving me. I'm going to come and chat with those comments tonight, and hopefully I can catch you all there. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all again super soon. Bye!